Once upon a time, there was an old witch living in a forest with a rat and a frog. The old witch had just finished reading her book recently about love. The witch feels happy after reading it and look outside her window and realize every living creatures have partner, although sometimes they have to be separated for some good reason. The witch have something in her mind and go downstairs with her frog. After arriving downstairs, she told her frog to come down from her hand. And she took a book which says, "Spell for Frogs." The old witch wants to turn the frog into something, but not a dragon. Not a phone either, but a man that could she love for the rest of her life. The old witch began to mix the concoction for the frog and start pouring all the necessary potion. And realized she ran out of one potion and have to renew it by going to the forest. The witch finally decides to go with the frog to the forest with her magic broom. But her magic broom doesn't work and made the witch fall. She tried it one more time and made her and her frog fall several times. The witch had to walk for a while. Turns out, her magic broom also ran out of gasoline, accompanied by a long-bearded man who told her to fill up her tank by herself. After filling up the gasoline and the long-bearded man gave her a souvenir, the witch continued her trip to the forest. While on the trip to the forest, the witch started imagining how the frog turned into a handsome and young man who could dance. But then, the man in his imagination changed and warned him to turn left. But the witch did not listen and made her crash into a tree that caused the old witch and the frog to faint. And also, broke her magic broom in half. The old witch tried to fix her magic broom, but it won't be fixed because it has been badly damaged. The old witch feels sad and cries because she can't make it to her destination. In the middle of crying, the frog tried to tell the witch something, that the witch has arrived at her destination. After arrived in front of the fence, there is a warning sign. It says, "Watch out for the ogre and stay away." But the witch ignored the warning sign and climbed up the fence. And suddenly she heard an ogre scream and made her fall onto the ground because of the smell. The witch doesn't want to stop and she tried to throw the frog into the fence. Once the frog inside, it began to be tortured by the ogre inside the fence. The witch could not stand it because the frog screamed in pain because it was tortured by the ogre. Finally, the witch tried to save the frog by making a hook to pull out the frog. The first attempt, she gets a boost. The second attempt, she gets the frog back and the potion she needs for her concoction. After a long walk in the forest, the witch finally arrived to her house and continued mixing her concoction. And finally, the concoction is perfect. The witch comes upstairs to come to the frog and spray the potion to the frog. And the frog turns, but into an old man at the first attempt. The witch feels unsatisfied. She sprays the potion one more time and finally the old man turns into a young, handsome man. The witch feels happy and starts doing body treatments, starting from exercises, kimber masks, and even waxing. After she feels ready and beautiful, the witch goes downstairs to meet the man. But turns out, he fell in love with a man at the gas station and leaving the witch all alone. The witch feels broken heart. The rat, who has long been a pet of the witch, entertains her by giving her cheese. And the witch feels happy again and love.